Dr. Leigh, you have a machine which apparently you can, a person can come in with a missing tooth or he needs a crown. And I think also a luminaire or veneer or something like that,
Yes.
but I'm not so sure. And instead of waiting a couple of weeks, which normally is kind of the case for the lab to bring that stuff back, you can do it right there and right there. No temporary stuff needing to put in, but you do it in your office right away. How do you do that?
Yes.
And tell us about it.
Well, the crown is done in the same day, like you said, when the patient doesn't have to come back in 2 weeks. Normally when we do a crown in the past, we would prepare the tooth, take a mold, make a temporary crown. Patient comes back in 3 weeks. We try the crown in, make sure it fits, adjust it, and cement it. Now we can prepare the tooth. We don't have to use any impression material. There's no trays with goopy stuff in your mouth going down your throat. We take a picture of the tooth. It's a scanner. It's a wand. It's very narrow and slim and small. So it just fits in your mouth. We take pictures around the tooth, and then we send that image to what's called a mill, and the mill will cut your crown. So while the mill is making your crown, you're having coffee. You're sitting in a chair getting a massage. If you want to get some work done, you bring your laptop or your tablet, and we have wireless internet. So your time can be productive while you're there. And then, after the crown is made, we cement it in, and then you're off on your own, and you don't have to come back to the office. And it's less injections too, so it's one shot. The appointment's a little bit longer, but again, you're not missing work. You're not missing as much work, and less shots. The crown is done. There's no temporary crown you have to worry about swallowing or falling off, or being careful chewing on it or anything. It's one appointment. It's one, and you're done.
Right. Well, even if one appointment is a little longer, how much longer are we talking about? An hour longer than the wait between, like, for the crown to be made? An hour, half an hour? What are we talking about?
Maybe half hour to an hour at tops.
Right.
Additional time. Yep.
I got it. So that is, no matter what, usually a tremendous amount of less time than having to displace yourself to the appointment. Do another half an hour appointment for inserting the crown, and drive back again, because usually a morning or an afternoon is ruined, even if the appointment only takes 20 minutes,
That's right, exactly. Additionally, if you come back for that cement appointment, sometimes the crown doesn't fit.
Right.
And then we have to take a new impression. It could be another 2 weeks. Now, if that crown doesn't fit, we simply make a new one. We have a lot more control over the outcome of the crown. With the impression materials, there's potential for distortion in material and all that, and that affects the fit. When we're scanning it, everything is done digitally, so there's no distortion in the image or anything. So, and if there's an issue with the fit, we address it right there, so you don't have to come back. Again, one shot, one visit, and you're done.
Because that mill, you're saying it gets sent to the mill, to grind the crown, then that is right in your house.
That's right. Yes, it's in the office, absolutely.
Well, I think it's a pretty good thing to, because, it's not deadly, but getting impressions done, it's not completely comfortable either, you understand? It's not the end of the world, obviously. So I guess, avoiding it and walking out an hour later with the crown, that's good. Now, are those crowns more expensive?
No, not at all. They're the same. The fees are the same. So it's more time. It's just, controlling your time and controlling the outcome, and we can guarantee the fit of the crown.
Right. Basically shaving off at least one visit to the dentist. If for some reason one was unlucky, even a couple, because you had to come back, it didn't fit. Since obviously, right. You can imagine that, that soft, clay going under your teeth and coming down, and when the doctor or the assistant pulls it down, and you wonder, like, wow, is that now exact enough, after it gets pulled and stuff, and etc. Most of the time apparently it has a pretty good fit and stuff, but so this changes even less. But besides of that, you don't even have to go to that appointment. You just spend a little more time on that one visit, and that's it. Well, great.
Yeah.
And they hold the same way. They're like strong. And they look the same good. They have the same feeling than the crowns made by the laboratory.
It's the same material. It's just done in our office. Additionally, when we take an impression, when we send it to the lab, you have multiple steps before that crown is done. So with each step, there's a chance for distortion or mistake, or your margin for error is much smaller or much less when you send a crown out to a lab. Again, when it's done in-house, we don't have all those steps, so there's less chance for error.
Right. All right. Well, that's good to know. Instant crown, one visit crowns, and wouldn't matter whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 5. So let's just say a guy has 5 crowns. Does he need to wait 5 hours in between, 1 hour for each crown? No, right?
Well, the appointment will definitely be longer, but again, it'll be in one visit. So it might be a morning. It might be 2 or 3 hours, but still, it's going to be that amount of time. It's going to be even longer if we have to send it out to the lab because he's going to have to come back. So
yeah.
You're still saving time.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.